you will become a great compendium of new life, you see. So you're awakening your unique genius. You're in. I mean, we are built for genius. We really are, different kinds of genius, but you will allow it to guide your life. You will take a curious and non-judgmental attitude toward your inner landscape. Well, isn't that fascinating? Wasn't that interesting? And you'll take responsibility for constructing an original view of the world. You'll stop boring God. So once you develop your quantum powers and you're able to access quantum reality, a dimension beyond the limitations of our ordinary everyday existence, you will integrate yourself with the cosmos, begin to co-create with the universe, and become a magnificent human.
That's beautiful, Jean. Thank you so much, Jean. That's so inspiring to see this and so exciting to see what's possible for us as we come into the course and work with you at this intimate level. Thank you for sharing this. Now, I want to take a moment and let everyone know about the format and how the course works. Scroll down to where it says, here's what you'll receive. So the first thing you're going to receive is 7 course sessions with Jean Houston. Now, all these course sessions are, of course, recorded. So, a lot of people, too, we've heard you like to listen to these recordings as you're working out, as you're out and about in your daily life. Also, there are transcripts that are made available to you after every course session so that you can review the material in the way you like to. Then you're also going to see, if you scroll down the page a little further, that we have custom design online community site. And this is also another wonderful way for you to stay connected to your fellow members and really to share what you're experiencing during the program. If you keep scrolling down the page a little further, you'll see, in addition to the course itself, which we just covered, you're also going to receive a very powerful collection of bonus workshops by world-renowned guest faculty teachers. Now, the best part of this unique program with Jean is you don't have to travel, actually. So if you think about it, the time and the energy and the expense it would take to fly to, let's say, Jean Houston's home area, you'd be adding on a few $100s to get there. And if you're international, probably $1,000 plus. And then there's the cost of lodging and taking care of everything just to get around there. And that's in addition to the actual course or the program itself with being with Jean. And this is really the beauty of a program like this, is it's all done virtually. You can be sitting in your home going through this material without having to travel and adding in that extra expense. Now, Jean, I'm going to be passing it back to you in a moment. I know you've got some more information to share with us. In fact, we're getting a lot of good questions coming in here, and we're going to address those in just a moment. So all you need to do right now is to click the register button and then use our secure checkout system to register. And then you'll have taken the first step towards becoming really the highest version of yourself. And now, before we wrap up together, as I mentioned, we've got some questions coming in, and I'd love to just take a couple minutes here with you, Jean, to address some of them. So here's the first one. Does this process work for everyone, Jean?
I think it works for most people who are willing to do the work of the course. If you're just sort of enjoying hearing my voice inspire you, fine, but it's not going to do the same. If you are really working with the different techniques, the different ways of seeing and being in a whole new world, then it will work for you. And
wonderful.
Also, if you stop being miserable, I think that's very important in saying, well, I'm in same old, let's see how this one is going to fail for me. No, that won't work for you then. No. I want vibrant.
Well said.
Yeah, I want vibrant, excited people who feel that they are part of the most extraordinary changes in human history, and to really see the old problems as opportunities and work clothes, and that the new work that you are being given in this course is going to bring on solutions, possibilities, and above all, a passion for the possible.
Beautiful. Now, as I take this course, how will I know that the process is working for me?
You'll feel it. You know, a great man once said, By their fruits you shall know them. And you'll begin to notice these things happening. There will be synchronicities. There will be seemingly out of the blue opportunities, meetings, openings that had not been there before. That's we find most people experiencing. And you also have to expect it. You live in a state of dynamic expectancy because you are living the miracle of your life.
And finally, Jean, who is this course for exactly? I mean, who's really going to benefit from this?
Those who yearn and are willing to act on their yearning to become the person that is being quickened within them and saying, now is the time. We are the people. I am a ready and interested and passionate student of the possibilities in my life. I feel called. I really need to learn the methods and the strategies, the technologies, and the mode of cherishing myself and others that will bring me into this new life. So I could say, yes, it could be the person who is stuck. It could be the person who feels that they're living in the outmoded situation. It could be the person who has so many of the life's problems, just multiplying around them, and they feel that they're caught in a vortex of muchness that is taking out the suchness of their life, and yet they feel a kind of sweetness of call, and they know that it is time to come alive, not in the usual way, but to come alive in a way that they are living the abundant life, or as my Sicilian grandmother said, they're living abundanza.
That's beautiful, Jean. And finally, is there anything else you'd like to share?
Well, friends, it's the thing I say over and over again. The human heart can go to the lengths of God. We are at the time of traversing those lengths. We are at the time of knowing ourselves as God's seeds, becoming God's selves. This is a course that hopefully can begin to initiate, plant, care for, water, call forth, bring forth the sun of quickening, bring forth the minerals and the nutrients of your being able to grow a new body, a new mind, a new spirit, and thus to create, co-create with the cosmos a new world.
Jean, thank you so much. It's so valuable to hear you, and I'm so inspired by this.
Thank you, James. Thank you, everybody. I look forward to being with you very soon.